Greetings, everyone. You are not going to believe how hard it has been to set up this presentation on the root chakra, which is called the Muladhara, and share it with you all. I have probably recorded this 7 times, my lucky number, and each time it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so I decided to do it live and set it up the best way I can. Right now, I have it on a box and my laptop in front of me so that I can just click through the presentation and share some really good information about our root chakra and how to heal it and clear it and balance it. This month is April for the root chakra, and we'll get started now. I'll tell you some more wonderful things. So what is a chakra? Chakra is the energy that flows through our bodies, and our energy body has energy centers or a vortex of energy called chakras. A vortex is a mass of whirling air or fluid revolving around an axis line, like a cyclone or a tornado, or when you think of water pouring down a drain, or when you think of a tree with its tree rings, and they go straight to the center of the tree to tell you how long it's been living. So we can think of our chakras as wormholes to our inner higher consciousness, right? There are generally 7 chakras, although we have hundreds, chakra points throughout our body, above it and around it and below it. But we're just going to discuss the 7 that I'm most familiar with, which is the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the brow chakra, or the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. In this month, we'll discuss the root chakra. I'll create some more presentations about it and try to get it out before the end of the month. In May, we'll talk about the sacral chakra. In June, we'll talk about the solar plexus. In July, we'll talk about the heart chakra. In August, we'll talk about the throat chakra. We'll talk about the third eye chakra in September, and then ended up with the crown chakra in October. So let's move forward. So the general color of our root chakra is red, and the Sanskrit name for it, like I said in the beginning, is the Muladhara. It means root and basis of existence. So when you break the word up, mula, it means root. Adhara means basis. So it's the basis of our whole existence. It is seated there in our root chakra. The symbol is usually a lotus flower with 4 petals, but there are many variations of the symbol. I even tried to paint one myself. The first time I did it, this is my painting as well, but the first time I did it, I don't know if you can see that, it came out kind of without the symbol in the middle. I know you can't really see it good. But anyway, and our Kundalini is also situated in our root chakra, and it's considered like a coiled snake of energy with its connections with our divine feminine energy, which is called the Shakti. And it's at our base of our spine, or right there in between our perineum area, like when you squeeze to stop yourself from peeing, like somewhere in there. And it's believed to be awakened through meditation, breath, and it leads us to a place of spiritual freedom or liberation. It shows us exactly what we should be doing with our lives. So when you awaken that Kundalini, I would definitely say do it with a shaman or some type of, African or Indian priest or something who can help guide you through that process, because it is very powerful. So my next slide. Oh, and the sound associated with the root chakra is the lam sound, lam. So as you can see, I pulled a wonderful picture from stylecaster.com, and it shows where all of our chakras are centered in our bodies. Normally we have some signs when we have an unhealthy chakra or when we have a healthy chakra. Signs of a healthy root chakra are feelings of being rooted and grounded and connected. having physical energy and a healthy sex life, or a healthy sex drive. not not weakness, but feeling strong or having strength within ourselves. And then some signs of an unhealthy blocked root chakra is feelings of angry outbursts or compulsiveness, resentment. Like, for instance, I had resentment when I was growing up, so I know a lot of us did. Jealousy, coveting things that really aren't for you anyway, but you covet it so much to the point where it makes you jealous of the next person who has something. Rough sex or aggressive sex, meaning, this thing where I guess you feel like you have to deal with a person rough and demanding in order to have great sex. And quite often, drug addiction or drug dependency and alcoholism is definitely connected to having an unhealthy blocked root chakra. So ideally, my work is to bring chakras into balance, to have them balanced, not misaligned in our bodies. And it takes some work. It takes years of work. It's not something that's done overnight. So some of the feelings or emotions associated with the blocked root chakra is insecurity and feeling unsafe. A lot of us are feeling that right now with the present, quarantine and loss of jobs and ability to make money the way we want. So we have to kind of switch our narrative a little bit and, shift our energy into different creative ways of making money. Feelings of lack, that falls right in line with it. Feelings of weakness, not feeling strong, disconnectedness, anger and irritability and frustration, compulsiveness. Like I said, things just have to be in a certain order, and if they're not, oh my gosh, the world is going to fall apart. It makes you so angry and irritable and frustrated when things aren't in a certain way that you expect them to be. We have to learn how to breathe through that and let go of that. Resentfulness, that came from me personally with childhood traumas. Let me go back. With childhood traumas, just feelings of resentment against my mother or my family or my church, or, just feelings within myself, feelings of not wanting to be here because I didn't feel as though I was supposed to be born here. And I think I made a mistake in choosing to come here because the world was crazy and still is. So present and past traumas also play a big role in blocking our root chakra or having an unhealthy root chakra. And we just have to learn different ways to unblock that and feel good about ourselves. So some of the tools that I love to use is crystals and gemstones and essential oils and herbs. And one of the crystals is called red jasper. I don't know if you can see this. It's called red jasper. Put it out a little bit. It's very small. But you can use this to ground yourself. Garnet, ruby, bloodstone, hematite, pyrite, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz. I also use a grounding crystal. This is from a tectonic plate of the earth. So I use that as well. Also essential oils, juniper, which is the little red berry that you see on the green bushes around Christmas time, if, depending on where you live. Vetiver, which is a very heaty, thick, resin-like oil. Cinnamon, which can be sweet or spicy depending on your taste. Rosewood, ylang ylang, which is found at the base of most perfumes and colognes. And then most wood oils like cedarwood, sandalwood, white fir is a very good one as well, to use to rub on your body or diffuse in your environment. I just started drinking something called ashwagandha tea, which is really wonderful because it helps with diabetes. It helps with stress and anxiety, and weight loss, so I can get rid of this inner tube around my waist. Also, I forgot to add this, but a friend of mine who lives in Ghana now, he contracted malaria, and they do neem, Neem, steam baths. But I forgot all about the fact that neem is a grounding oil. It clears out the parasites in your body, and you can get it in a toothpaste form, soap form, or just have the natural leaf, which I saw for the first time when he showed it on Facebook the other day, how they do it in Ghana, when they create steam baths for you. So don't forget NEEM, neem baths, or neem tea, because I use neem honey, and I use the toothpaste and the soap, but I never thought about the actual real natural leaf, which I'm sure we can get access to here in this country as well. So that's some of the tools you can use for your root chakra. So I found this wonderful affirmation artwork here, and I love them because they have affirmations that I feel as though you can connect to. One thing about affirmations is that if you claim yourself to be this, then you are that. So I think affirmations are confirmations of who we are, and when we say them, we become them. So the first one is, I am safe, I am secure, I am grounded, I am rooted, I am trustful, I am strong, I am connected, I am stable. And I always like to add, I am light, I am love, because we are light beings and we are love, liquid love. So these are really great affirmations to use when you're holding your crystal, meditating. Light your candle, burn some sage, get your feather, burn some sage or some sand, some Palo Santo, and you can meditate on those affirmations. The crystal grid I borrowed from omsupply.com. They're wonderful. They make these wooden grids for the chakras systems. And grids are really wonderful. We'll talk more about what crystal grids are in another presentation. But in this one in particular, they have the Desert Jasper Root Chakra Crystal Grid. You can order them from omsupply.com. Please support them. They're wonderful. I'm going to get one myself, and it's not even that expensive. I'm not certain if the crystal comes with it, though. So, and then also every night before I go to bed, I set my phone on a YouTube channel called Meditative Mind, and I listen as I'm sleeping to crystal cleansing sound baths, chakra cleansing sound baths. And this one in particular is for the root chakra. It's called Let Go of Fear, Worries, and Anxiety. And it's chakra healing music. And I tell you, I'm out like a light. I fall asleep so quickly to this, and my body's listening to it as I am sleeping. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm rooted, I'm grounded, I feel energized. And there are many more. They have thousands, if not, hundreds, if not thousands of different type of sound baths and shaman drumming, chants, and meditative music there. So you can check it out at your convenience. This is one of the reasons why I couldn't present this presentation for the first, second, third, fourth time, is because I actually had a live sound of it, and it kept stopping my presentation right after this. And I do have one more page or so to go after this page. So I would like to thank you for sitting in and listening. I didn't want this to go over 15 minutes. I borrowed some artwork from fractalenlightenment.com. You can check them out. Very beautiful artwork. This is a woman rooted, so that's very beautiful. We have the you can check out Kundalini Yoga at this YouTube channel, and also check out the Root Chakra Crystal Grid by omsupply.com. I borrowed some artwork also from sacrednavigator.com, unariumwisdom.com, and chakratraining.com. I also want to mention a young woman. Her name is Akosawa Akoto, and she also teaches physical exercise and dance. Her website is asabodypt.com. She is wonderful. All of her exercises and physical dance therapies help to activate our chakra systems, especially the root chakra system. Thank you so much. Be happy, be light, be love, Namaste. Give thanks for listening.